Hello everybody, how's it going? It's me, Crendor, and welcome back to another Warhammer Crendor video. Today, we're talking about Adepticon, all the stuff that got announced, my experiences, because I went to Adepticon, and things that got announced after Adepticon, a little bit after, because they just did some other stuff. So, Warhammer Adepticon occurred last week. They had this big stream, they had the big convention, all that stuff. And one of the top things that got announced was Necromunda Ash Wastes. Honestly, I think this looks pretty cool. So if we look at this, tease the Ash Waste, Nomad Warrior. And they got these weird bug dudes, so kind of gives me a Tusken Raider Star Wars feel when I look at it. I actually think they look pretty cool. So here they are. Pretty neat. And then they got these... Are they Outrider quads, I guess is what they call them. And then I like these bug people. Big fan of the bug people. Or the bug mounts, I guess is what they are. So, honestly, yeah, and they got pretty cool terrain. Like, overall, I think it's actually pretty neat. So, I thought this was cool. I was like, alright, cool. Then we had Warhammer Underworld's Harrow Deep, the Exiled Dead. And, like... cool, I guess. Not really my thing. Like, I don't know. Like, they're okay. I'm not gonna get them. I'm gonna tell you right now, like, I'm not gonna buy them. I don't really care. They're not really my thing, but they're probably somebody's thing, so it was neat. Warhammer 40k Chaos Knights. I know a bunch of people excited about these. Again, not really my thing. I think this one looks pretty cool, though. With, like, the skull head. That's pretty neat. Actually, all the crows and stuff are vultures on this one with the horns. They actually do look pretty cool. But I'm not a big, like, mech person, so... but, I mean, if I was a mech person, these would be the mechs I would go to right away. Like, these are some cool-looking mechs. Just the way they look is pretty neat. So, I guess the Chaos Knight mechs, right? It checks out, right? They look very chaos. Yeah, I wouldn't imagine they're... No, I feel like if I had to pick mechs to build, they would be the Chaos Knight mechs, but... So yeah, pretty cool there. Then we had new Codexes for Imperial Knights and Chaos Knights. Neat. Then we had the Blood Bowl Norse team, which, you know, pretty cool. You know, I've played the Norse quite a few times, big fan of the Norse. They got some cool sculpts, but obviously the best sculpt is, there they are. The Beer Boars. 100% best sculpt. Maybe the best Adepticon thing out of everything, to be completely honest. I just want a beer boar. I just want 2 beer boars. I don't even care if I use them for anything, I just want to paint beer boars. So I might even just buy the thing just so I can paint beer boars. So we had that. Then we had... Sigmar, we had the Season of War Thondia. So a whole bunch of terrain and also this crazy dragon spirit thing that I guess people will be able to use in games. I don't know. So it's gonna be interesting. Like, it's a new type of unit that's part spell, part monster, and all danger. So what this tells me is this thing is either gonna be broken or useless. So that'll be fun. We'll see. It'll probably be broken, if I had to guess. And then all this terrain. Honestly, like, this terrain is already from Dominion and whatever boxes, so, like, who cares? That's the new spell. That's also Dominion. Waterfall's pretty neat, but it's kind of just a Lumina thing. And this dragon spine's pretty cool. So, overall... Like, I wish I could just buy these 2, because those are the only 2 pieces of terrain I really care about from this box. And then I guess this thing, so I mean, I wish I could buy half this box. But whatever. Thondian Strong Point. So I guess they just, maybe they have leftover terrain, they just are like, we gotta get rid of this, nobody's buying Dominion or something, I don't know. And then a Thondia book. Alongside loads of background lore, well, rules you incarnate. The book includes new battle packs for all kinds of games, including 2 narrative play, 1 focused on Path of Glory. So, like, neat. I was really hoping we'd get the announcement of the new battle tomes for DOK and Nighthaunt and their release date, and then I was hoping we'd find out what the summer Battletomes are, which it's probably Skaven and something else. My guess is Sylvaneth, but we don't know yet. But luckily, we also had this dude, which I think this guy is actually really cool. So this is, hold on, Steve. Okay, so this guy is really cool. He's like a ghost. Well, he's a knight. He's a fairy. I'm just gonna read it. He's an Allrock. The Drowner was a wicked ferryman who killed those he was supposed to be transporting. Nagash liked his style, so in death, he is tasked with ferrying the spirits of the deceased to wherever the Lord of Death needs them. Cool lore, cool model. Like, hopefully he's good in the actual game, because I think this is great. Like, this is fantastic. 100% love this. I hope Skaven gets something like this. And, you know, I mean, Nighthaunt, more units, sign me up. He reminds me of the ferryman in Elden Ring, right? He's kind of like the Elden Ring guy, except that apparently he's got some ghost maidens with him, so he's actually got some maidens. So that was cool. And then we had Horus Heresy, which I don't really know much about, and then Chaos Stirs, which I also don't know much about, so I'm not really gonna get into it. And that's pretty much it. I mean, overall, if I had to grade the Adepticon announcements, maybe like I'd give it like a C+. I think that's pretty fitting. Like, it felt like a C+ worthy Adepticon. I feel like it just felt like there should have been a little more. Maybe I could maybe bump it up to a B- for the beer boars. You know what? Yeah, we'll bump it up to a B- for the beer boars, just because, you know, the triple Bs. The Guy Fieri triple B down to the beer boar triple B. But, like, I felt like they could have just, you know, did some more with the Battletome stuff, a little more with Age of Sigmar, a little better with the Warhammer Underworlds. Like, I don't know. But, I mean, I wasn't disappointed in it, but it felt like there should have been more. So that's what I felt like. As for actually going to Adepticon, I thought it was fun. It was cool because I've only been to like one convention in the last like, what, 2.5 years because of COVID. I used to go to like PAX East, PAX South, PAX, PAX. Actually, I didn't go to like main PAX. I just went PAX East, PAX South, BlizzCon, like some other stuff in there. I don't know, but like, the only thing we've really went to was like the Chicago Comic-Con, which is just like a mini Comic-Con. So like that was it, but you know, it's still fun to just be in that convention environment. So going to something like this was actually fun. You know, it's not the biggest convention, but you know, just being around people, seeing people play games, like seeing a bunch of miniatures and painted stuff, and seeing a bunch of like other YouTube people there. I didn't actually talk to any of them. My thing is like, it's weird because I'm just like I'm like a gamer, right? Like I did World of Warcraft and League and all this stuff, so like I've kind of just made this channel as a little hobby channel, while I feel like other people, their Warhammer channels like their main thing. And so it feels a little weird, like I don't really know any YouTube people, but I don't know. I've contemplated doing like you know how on my main channel I have like a Fishing with Krendor? I've contemplated doing something like that, like a Warhammer interview show. To get to know other YouTube people and streamers or whoever it might be. I think that would be really cool because I just really like that. I love just talking to other people and getting to know them and learning about why they do what they do. Why are they into Warhammer, right? I did that with WoW. Like, why'd you get into WoW? All this stuff. And then, you know, maybe I can revive that, but just with a Warhammer angle on it. Like, how'd you get into painting and hobbying, how long you do it? I think that'd be fun. So that's one idea I've got up my sleeve as I roll up my sleeves. So that'd be cool. And yeah, you know, it was fun being in that atmosphere. And then, I mean, yeah, it's weird because like I always say this, where I'm the type of person where I'm introverted, but I enjoy being around extrovert, like just that type, you know what I mean? Like I enjoy being in the environment of a bunch of people, but I don't like interacting that much because it becomes draining to me. I think that's a common I guess that would be kind of ambiverted. I hate just like labeling you know, like, well, you're an introvert, so it, like there's obviously a spectrum of everything, and like some people are more extroverted, some are more introverted, some are a little both, some are a little bit like wherever. But my thing is, I just love being in that environment of being around people and seeing all this stuff and feeling, you know, the energy of everybody there is playing games. There's like a group of people that were dressed as orcs cosplaying, and they were just doing the like, wow, like walking around doing that. So it was funny. But yeah, it was it was great. I also got some free stuff, some free terrain from, I believe they're called Death Ray Designs. Yeah, they're called Death Ray Designs. They make a bunch of terrain. They make basing and movement trays. They gave me Necron terrain, so it's pretty neat. I'm probably gonna build it, and you know, I might as well. It's free. And if you want to check them out, I mean, I'll put their link down in the description. They're not paying me or anything. I'm not sponsored. They just literally gave me free stuff. So I was like, hey, I'll plug you, even though I'm not, like, obligated to, but sure. So yeah, I mean, that was my Adepticon experience. Let me know down in the comments section what you thought of this Adepticon and any other stuff. Oh, that I was going to talk about. They announced the... Bam, 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 boom, bam, bam. Not that. They announced the box, the new box for, why am I, the Arena of Shades. They announced this box. It's going to go on pre-order next weekend, or this weekend, the upcoming weekend, right? And I will give my opinions on this box and show off some stuff, because I may already have the box. Who knows? If I did, I probably would have built this guy already and tried to prime him so that I can paint him on a live stream next week when the NDA is lifted. But that's just all speculation. So, you know, again, leave your comments down in the comments section below. And yeah, thanks for watching. Okay? Okay. See ya.